Hi, this is Richard from Inclusive Driving, and here's another roundabout video. This is one of the many roundabouts on the A449 Stafford Road, which is used by Featherstone Driving Test Centre. It's known locally as Vine Island. It works like a spiral roundabout, in that there are road signs and road markings that will help you choose the correct lane and then guide you to your exit. It's extremely important to avoid the temptation to cling to the curb in the centre of the roundabout, otherwise you will end up going in the wrong direction. You can see on this map that the A449 runs north-south, and there's a road off to the west called Wobaston Road. By the way, Wobaston Road is only 30 miles an hour. There's also a road that comes off the southbound carriageway off the A449 called B Lane. First of all, we'll travel south down the A449 away from Featherstone towards Wolverhampton, but we'll turn right at the roundabout, signposted Codsall. Look at all this road sign clutter, warning of the roundabout. Anyway, it's a right turn, so it seems logical to approach the roundabout in the rightmost lane. There's a right arrow and it says Codsall, so we're in the correct place. Now we're on the roundabout, and here's the first trap. Look how the lane splits into two. You can use either of these lanes, but it's much easier to use the left of those two and drive on the crust of the pizza. That means you won't get dumped in the right-hand lane when you exit the roundabout, and it's one less thing to worry about. The right lane here becomes a right turn only lane for the industrial estate, so you would need to do a safe lane change to the left. This is what it looks like if you do cling to the centre of the roundabout and exit to the right lane. Partway round, it says Codsall, so it's quite okay to use this lane, but why make things difficult for yourself on your driving test? Next, let's travel northbound. We'll look at following the road ahead to stay on the A449, and also we'll go full circle to take B Lane, but first, let's just do a simple left turn towards Codsall on the Wobaston Road. At the moment, we only have straight arrows, but there are multiple destinations painted on the road. We should expect more information to come soon. Now we've got a split in the lane. As we're turning left, it seems sensible to assume it's the left lane, and there's more paintwork to confirm it. This time, let's go straight on and continue ahead on the A449 towards Stafford. Let's pretend we haven't just turned left, and so we don't know the layout of the lanes. The map sign is showing that our road is a thick road going to a thick road, and the road on the left is a thin road. Note that there isn't a right turn marked on the sign, so it's probably two lanes going ahead. Again, we've got multiple destinations painted on the road, so expect more information soon. Here's a split in the lane. We've already guessed that the two lanes go ahead, and there wasn't a right turn shown, so that lane on the left is probably for the left turn. Remember, there is still one lane on your right, so make sure you leave room as you enter the roundabout. Follow the dotted line, stay in your lane, and you'll exit to the left lane. To be fair, the road markings here are pretty rubbish, and on a driving test, the examiners usually tell you that the lane splits and to use the middle lane. Let's go the same way, but this time approaching the right lane. This is another example of how you shouldn't cling to the centre of the roundabout. When these hatch markings spiral out from the centre, let them push you sideways and you'll exit to the right lane. Finally, let's take B lane. It's actually not a right turn, you have to go full circle on the roundabout and then take a left turn. Although it's not signposted, it is painted on the road. Let the road markings push you sideways and don't cling to the centre of the roundabout. You'll exit in the left lane and then take the first road on the left. In this next sequence of videos, we'll be approaching the roundabout from Wobaston Road and turning right onto Stafford Road. The signposting is a bit unusual. The diagram shows that there isn't a straight-on exit, but there is a right exit. Yet the next sign tells you that the lane choices are for left or straight on. This means that we can treat the right turn as though it was straight on, and therefore we don't need to signal on approach. And you can use the middle or the right lane. In this video, we choose the middle, remembering that we need to leave room for the lane to our right. Make sure you stay on the crust of the pizza. It's easy to drift into the lane next to you if you're lazy with your steering. This time we approach in the right lane. Again, don't cling to the centre of the roundabout. Let the lane markings push you sideways and exit to the right lane. This is what happens if you mistakenly cling to the centre of the roundabout. You end up in the wrong lane for the Stafford Road and you get forced to do a full circle. Here we just go back onto the Wobaston Road, but you could of course stay on the roundabout and follow the lane markings to get to the Stafford Road on your second attempt. Well, that's all for now, and we'll talk to you again on another video very soon.